Alright, so round 2. This is going to be hands and wrists. Well, introduction to hands at least. There are 9 basic hand positions that I've found so far. Within each of these, of course, there's tons of different variations and moves that you can do, but the 9 basic ones are: you have 3 where one of them is spinning, right? You've got 2 spinning, which would be 1. You've got 1 spinning, 1 folded, which would be another, and 1 spinning, 1 stalled, which would be the third one. Then you have the other ones where none of them are actually spinning, which would be 3 more. You have 2 folded, you have 1 folded, 1 stalled, or 2 stalled, right? So that is the first 6. The next 3 are sort of more esoteric or a little strange, but they're also really cool looking if you pull them off right. So if you have 1 folded and 1 spinning, you can combine them, 3 sticks in one hand, and actually spin the other one. And you can even do wrist rolls and things like that. You also have this sort of crossed position, like so, where I've got 1 entire chuck held in one hand and 1 entire chuck held in the other hand, and you can sort of choose to swing one or the other, and you can do it basically any of your singles moves will transfer over, at least most of the basics. And then you've also got this sort of 3-section staff type of orientation, where you're holding 2 end sticks and swinging the other ones. And so that is your basic 9 hand positions. And then you've also got these wrist positions. So anytime that you, say, are spinning one or both of them, you can come up from underneath like that, stall it on your wrist, and pass off to the other hand. That's one possible way. You can, of course, from your wrist, like I did just there, you can obviously just roll your wrist over, grab it. That's one easy way to get it back into your hand. You can kind of roll it the other way, which is a little more flashy. You can also, if you have one in your hand, you can come from behind onto your wrist right there, like so. And you can even do that from a wrist to a wrist, if I can actually do that slowly enough to show it. But anyways, you can go from your wrist to the other wrist and keep them both basically on your wrists if you practice it enough. You can also, if you have 1 on your wrist and 1 in your hand, you can roll it down and grab the one that's rolling down into this X-folded position. And I think that might actually be it for wrists and hands. So you've got 3 spinning, 3 where they're all stalled, 3 strange ones, and then lots of wrist-to-wrist type of stuff going on there. And come back for round 3, knees and feet.